All right. So everyone can see and hear well?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Nadia.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to know. All right. So what we're going to do this week? So as I said yesterday at the airport, we built a special program for you for this week. The orientation program was supposed to help you adjust, learn a little bit, and give you some tips and notes and very important and useful information. I like to remind you that please put yourself on mute, if you don't mind. Exactly.
Ma'am,
Not a problem. Yeah.
ma'am,
Yes.
Ma'am Anat.
Yes. I can hear you.
Sorry to disturb.
Okay.
Wala siya. Our agency calling, they pick up us around 40 minutes.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. We will be online
Okay. You
on
can.
the way to
Okay.
our employer.
Okay. Not a
Okay.
problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for telling.
Huh?
Just put your phone on mute. That's my only request. Thank you. All right. So let's go back to the program. We will have this special program made for you, and later on, after we will finish the program, later on while you're staying here, we're building another important and interesting programs for you. It will be short ones and not intense, like not on a daily basis. It will be like one in every other month or more. All right. So as you know, and you all know PIBA, but do you know their full name? It's the Population and Migration Authority here in Israel. Now, PIBA are very important. They're the one who made it all happen with the OEA, with the Philippines, signed the bilateral agreements, and they're responsible for many, many things as your rights, your obligations, your permits and visas, and your arrival here, employment period, your vacations, your return home, because even after you go back home, there is so much procedures that needs to be done. So they are here for you with all the information backstage mainly. You may not see or hear a lot, but you know that they're there. Now, another major partner is us and CIMI, the Center for International Migration and Integration, in short, CIMI. As I said, we're an NGO, and we are a major partner here in Israel on the bilateral agreement. As I said, we help the process with your interviews and in general, CIMI, in CIMI, we do many, many things, not necessarily with them foreign workers. There are other projects that we are doing, but related to you, we assisted, like I said, with the interview process, and we give the informational support through Viber group and the call center for foreign workers, which I give you the cards yesterday. And later on, I will send you the link, a direct link where you can register. Now, what are we going to talk about today? We will talk about, I'm sorry, first orientation, when and whom to return to, And we will talk about home quarantine and what to do and what to expect, and a little guidance from Ministry of Health. We'll talk about what you should do in case you have the symptoms of COVID, and how we communicate here in Israel, and how important it is to learn Hebrew. We will talk about the working week and a short, really short Hebrew lesson. And we'll talk about the orientation program, the topics, and tentative schedule. And I will leave you time for questions and answers. Mute, please. Hold on.
Nakamute ka naman.
All right, thank you, Ronald. But I can still hear some people. Okay, Victoria, I'll put you on mute. Thank you. All right. So our first orienteers. Let me tell you, and I said it yesterday, that if you have any problem in your home quarantine, not enough food, not enough water, and something with the electricity, any problem, the fridge not working, and questions about your swab test, and if you haven't got it, you should contact your placement agency. Everything I said and more, you should contact your placement agency, your contact person. And it's very important to make sure that you know how to reach them. So I recommend to give them a call or text. I recommend to call just to make sure that you know that you're calling, that the number is correct, that you manage to reach them. It is very important because in time in need, you will have to be able to reach them. Right now, there is no ASAP situation. It's a good time to find out that you can easily reach them. Now, it could be many others questions or concerns or problems that you may have during your stay here. I hope not, but in case there is a problem, you should, if you see that you can work it out, if there is some issue with the family, or if there is a language barrier, and you talk to the family and you can't work it out, or you can't get their help, or you're not sure, even if you're not sure what to do, you should contact your social worker or your contact person in your placement agency. Okay, it is very important to know how to reach them. I hope that was well, that information is very important, because a lot of people contact me when they're not sure, they don't know what to do, and they feel a bit confused with very simple things, which you should definitely contact your placement agency. Now, on our first orienteers, so as you know, during this week, we have this Viber group that we're talking. We're not gonna close the Viber group. Okay, you're gonna still have it for one another if you like to talk to each other. And the link that I'm going to send on the Viber group will be available for you Beside that, as we said, you have the registration for the call center here. And like I said, I'm going to send a direct link. Beside that, you have the card. Later on, if you don't have an Israeli SIM card, that's okay. You can take your time. The link is not going anywhere and you can use it still. And like I said, if you're changing an Israeli phone number, you can register again and it will delete the old information. Here you have the contact, the number of the call center, which you can dial. I apologize, I want to go back up. Regarding the call center, as we said, they're available for you to guide you with your rights if you have any concern, if you like to make a complaint about if it's the placement agency or the employer. In case that you had a problem, you try to solve it, you contact the placement agency and you try to solve that, and still there is still a problem and it is something serious that needs to involve PIBA, you need to contact the call center. Okay, it is very important to understand the call center, they have your back. Okay, they're on top of everything. Okay, so if there is something wrong that cannot be fixed between the relationship that you're going to build with the employer, their family, placement agency, social worker, you must involve the call center. Now, another thing is that, as I also said yesterday, the call center stayed in touch with you. If there is new information regarding your rights, something with the law that changed and it affects you, they will send you that information. So it is very important to register as soon as you can, just so we be able to stay in touch and you to have the option to contact us in need. Mute, please. Thank you. All right, now home quarantine and a little bit of guidance. So you've been traveling in 3 different international airports, which is definitely not clean and not at a very much hygiene. So it is very important to stay safe, to make sure that you're healthy. If you're staying in home quarantine, no matter what, you cannot leave your home quarantine. If it's a room or apartment, you cannot leave. It's your safety, but it's also to make sure that you're healthy. Unfortunately, with COVID, we don't know, and we need to make sure that you're all okay. And it's for you and for people in outside and your employer, which is elderly in most cases. So we need to keep everyone safe and keep on a high hygiene even after your home quarantine in general. Now, in case you be found outside from your home quarantine while you have to be in home quarantine, there is a fine. It's not just you, it's everyone here in Israel will be fined outside. And there is a supervision, especially here for you while you just arrived. There is strict supervision, making sure that you're in your home quarantine so you don't go outside to throw the garbage at night, because they can appear in any time, day or night. But for everyone, the fine is 5,000 shekels, which is approximately $1,500 US dollars. It's quite a lot, as you know. Now, US foreign workers will be also taking another risk to be deported in case you'll be fined outside while you need to be inside. So it is very important to follow the guidance of the Ministry of Health. Here you have 2 links, which I will send later on our Viber group. I'll mention that all the links you see on our presentation, and not just this one, all presentations, I will share the links, all of them, after our meeting sessions. So here you have the Ministry of Health guidance information. They frequently update their websites. So you can always go to those links and check what is new, if there is something changed. Okay, make sure, keep it somewhere available and make sure you have it. Now, in case of possible symptoms, what you should do, what needs to be done. I like to remind us all that sometimes people just have the flu. It's not simple, it's not nice, but it's a flu or exhaustion. And then you feel ill, you're not feeling good. And it's normal. But since you did travel quite a lot, and for anyone, I recommend just to keep in mind that even if you're not sure what is it, take a COVID test, take a swab test while you're staying here, not just now. Now, in case you have a body temperature of 38 degrees Celsius or higher, and even a bit lower, you know your body. You know when it's getting higher and higher. And if you have a cough or trouble breathing, any other respiratory symptoms, and of course, loss of taste or smell, what you should do. In case you have those symptoms, 1, 2, more, or just an odd feeling that maybe something is wrong, please update your social worker. It is very important to update your social worker and your placement agency. And the Ministry of Health, here you have the number of Voice of Health. You should contact your social worker or your employer. They will help you coordinate a PCR test, and then you have to wait for the result. It depends on the result if you should go to quarantine, if you need treatment, or even if you're just healthy. And later on, you will see they will guide you what needs to be done next. So as we said, any possible issue with health, contact your placement agency. They must know, or the social worker, or both, and your employer. Right now, if you're still in home quarantine and something happened, not the employer, just the social worker and placement agency. Now, how we communicate here in Israel. So in Israel, many people speak English on different levels. They will be happy to assist you in English if they can. And normally when people hear English and you talk to them in English, they will answer back and start to communicate in English. They will have to practice their English and in any time, any opportunity that comes along. With that being said, it is very important to learn Hebrew. You can start with just few words a week or a day, whatever easy for you. You're gonna live in an environment where they speak Hebrew mostly. Some will be maybe other language, but you live in Israel. It will be easier for you to be able to communicate here in Hebrew. It may take a while. You can start with few words. I'm sorry, I have cats. You may hear them meowing. And so, as I said, you can start with few words, basic words. Okay, it will help you to go outside on the street, to the supermarket, to the pharmacy, the doctor's office, when you work your employer. And beside that, you're gonna live with a possibly Hebrew speaker employer. So it is important to learn few words. And Tim, would you please put yourself on mute? Everyone who just joined us,
Good morning.
good morning. May I ask you to close your mic?
Yes po.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So it will always it will also help your self-esteem, as I believe, to just it may take you longer to speak, but you will hear the language. At some point, you'll start to understand what they're saying. You will understand the context of the information that you're receiving from the outside. Make sure to open your ears and mind and try to observe the language and the customs here. Now, I recommend, there is many YouTube channels and apps that teaches Hebrew on different levels. I can recommend on Duolingo. It's a free app. It is very friendly and good. So I absolutely recommend it. But every one of you can choose their favorite way to learn. Whatever easier for you. Just know that there's a lot of options on online. I don't recommend to find an app that asks for money, at least not at the beginning. And if eventually you will decide to pay for something, read as much as reviews that you can, and sorry, just to make sure that you're getting what you want to get. Excuse me for a second. Sorry. All right. So our working week here in Israel. So our first day of the week, working week, starts on Sunday. Sunday till Thursday, and for some till Friday at noon. It's a short day. And then the weekend starts again. For some, it will be Thursday night because they're not working on Friday. And for others, Friday after they finish working. Saturday, it's a holy day. It's a special day in Israel. For some, secular is just a really fun day where you travel, meet friends, family, having the weekend somewhere. But in any case, it is special and everyone's looking forward to get to the weekend. And for religious, it is extra special because it's a holiday. And they normally dress nicely and go to the synagogue and pray, and sitting in family dinners. And it is important to know that for religious, they don't cook on Shabbat. Shabbat is Saturday, and they don't turn on the lights. There is many customs that you will find in religious homes. And now you should also know that on Shabbat, or since Friday afternoon or evening, early evening, there is no public transportation, and they're all closed. The shops are closed, restaurants are closed, they're shutting down. All the ones that regarding okay, everything I said, it's closed. Besides some cities that you will find public transportation. I'm not talking about cabs, taxis. I'm talking about train and buses that they're not working. In some cities, you will find buses like in Haifa. Whoever will be husband in Haifa. But they're less than, it's not as much as during the week. In some cities, you will see restaurants that are open and shops that are open and supermarkets. So it depends where you're going to stay. I recommend when you get to the new place, walk around, try to figure it out, what is open, what is closed, how your family and how they keep their Shabbat and their weekend. It is very important to figure it out. It may take a while, but ask how it works there. And if everything is closed in your area, in case you want to have something for the weekend, some kind of food, something is missing, make sure to get it before Shabbat. Make sure to get it till Thursday or Friday morning. And I like you to know that Friday, Shabbat starts with Friday at sunset and ends on Saturday in sunset. And so I will later on, or probably tomorrow, I will send you links where you can read about Shabbat and kashrut, the kosher food. To get some information, of course, you can search online if you want to extend your knowledge. All right. And what will include the orientation program during this week? So the recorded sessions we're going to send you will include Israeli culture and historical background, the rights and obligations of caregiver worker and her employer, and the caregiver-caretaker relationship, call center for foreign workers, migration crisis, how to maintain those long-distance relationship with your loved ones. On every single recorded session, you will have a short Hebrew lesson related to the subject that we talked about on the recorded session. You will get many useful information and links, and all of that will be added to the online meetings we're going to have. Now, tomorrow we're not gonna be meet. I will just send you links, but our next meeting will be on Sunday. The time, the schedule, and the links will be sent to you by Viber, and we will talk about everything. I know that some of you will be placed the homes of your employers already. We understand. Try to come and attend the meetings. I know that some other employers and they join. Try your best. It is very important, but we do understand that sometimes it's difficult for some reason you can. So please update on the chat on Viber, and in any case, I will send the recorded meetings as well after the meeting. But please, I'll say that again, it is very important to join those meetings. So if you're not able to join, please watch the meetings later, okay? When you have some free time. All right, everyone. So, any question for now? Feel free to ask. Oh, wait.
We'll think one moment.
All right. Thank you for the face shield. Of course. Hope you still remember me. Oh my God, we met yesterday.
Yes,
How
of
short my
course.
memory can be.
We had a
That's totally different, like totally new faces for me. If you put your mask back on and I'll see your eyes, I may remember you better. That's okay. Okay, you have any questions for now? If not, we will continue with the program.
All right, I have a question. It's me, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, since this is our first week, right? And if ever we are going to go to our employer, we will go on ask them if when to have our off, or is it okay for them that we stay on their place like that, or it's their
Exactly.
decision?
You will talk to them because it's very important to build the relationship between you two. So we recommend to communicate, check, and agree on things just to make sure that like you both know, you both agreed, and you know what is going to happen, what to expect. If it's your days off, time off, and allowance, etc.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
Now
you.
not a problem. You're welcome. Now I see that someone raised their hand, but there is no name. It's 1FX60Z. So please talk. Ask your question. And you just yes, dear. For next time, please write your name. It will be nicer. Oh, and your mic is off.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Because yesterday I don't have my visa.
What do you mean?
Working visa, ma'am.
Yesterday we put visas on your passport
Yes.
for 1 year.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you said you don't have it?
Yes, ma'am.
We would not let you leave the airport without it. Can you please take your visa for a minute? Your passport? You're supposed to have 2 in there. One from 1 month. And on page normally 5 or 6, we put the new visa for 1
Wait.
year. In the meantime, someone, you have it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please open your passport.
And then,
All right. Okay. Check. You're supposed to have 2 visas.
only this one, ma'am.
And it says 1 month.
Yes, ma'am.
No one put another one
No.
on the 5th page.
Because the agency asked yesterday my visa. And then he called somebody, but then I don't know what they...
Okay. Okay.
Wala.
So please send me a message on the Viber. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And we will work it out. So your question was about the working visa?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So
Thank you, ma'am.
not a problem. Text me and we will take care of it. And you know what? At first, you can contact your placement agency
Mm-hmm.
and ask, where is the visa?
Okay,
Okay.
copy, ma'am.
Because as much as I know, we gave all the visas yesterday. So I wonder if he took your visa. Everyone, if you see that maybe you have an extra visa that it's not under your name, please let us know. I wonder if for some reason you got an extra one.
Yeah, sure, we'll
Under-
check on it.
All right, thank you. What is your name? Not Rachel. The lady with the visa problem, what is your name?
Evelyn Tubadi, ma'am.
Evelyn. Okay, thank you, Evelyn. We
Welcome.
will take we will see what's going on. All right, thank you. Thank you for your question. Janet, I see that you raised your hand.
Hi, Ma'am Anak.
Hi.
Hi, Miss
Hi.
Anak. Good morning. I'm Miss Facial, Miss Aguilar.
Oh, okay. Hi, Miss Ekela.
Yes,
dear.
Ma'am.
Oh, I see that you're with a religious family.
Yes, Ma'am.
I
I'm
see on
here
the back.
now,
Yeah.
here with my employer now. I'm
Yeah.
in quarantine. So I'll just log in. So I'm not sure if somebody asked you this. I received already my
Results.
result from the airport through email is Hebrew. So even Ima she's trying to read, but she don't know.
Okay,
So
so send it on the group and I'll tell you what's written there. On the group or on in private message.
you. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Mom. Miss
not a
Anna,
problem.
thank you so much.
And normally for everyone, if you're not sure, you can ask your placement agency. They're here for that. Or another member of the family.
Yeah, but
Okay.
her son is not yet came here. So and Ima is gone. She went to the hospital. So if I'm negative, I'll go with her. But since my results still not don't know what it is.
Okay, so send it to me. Send me, so we will give you an answer soon.
Okay, I'll send it to you
Okay.
later. Thank you.
All right, not a
Thank you.
problem. So if you like, you have it. It's on your phone, right?
Yes,
Okay,
Miss
so
Anna.
send it.
I'll send it to you. Thank you.
Welcome. Hey, Jinky.
Rinalyn Infante. I don't have Rinalyn Infante. Infante. I don't have any email yet received regarding.
That's okay. It can take up to 48 hours.
Okay.
But check your spam. If you still have not received your swab test, contact your placement agency.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Not a problem. Anyone else? If let's see. Okay, thank you for lower your hands. Do you have another question, Miss Aguilar?
Sorry, finish, Mom. I'm
yes.
just going to remove my raised hand.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
okay. Thank you. Yes, next question, Lord. Lourdes?
Yes, good morning.
Yes. Good morning to you.
Hi.
Hi.
In my case, when I came here at the same place for my quarantine and the same place with my employer, she's already here.
Okay. In the same room?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
There's no problem with that.
No, that's okay.
Okay, and I also received my email for my
swab test results.
And one of her family already told me that it's okay and no problem. I mean, for the result.
Okay. That's good. Check with your placement agency for how long you need to stay in home quarantine, in room quarantine. Okay. We can't hear you. Well,
she said only for 1 day, I think.
Are you fully vaccinated?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Pfizer with 2 doses.
Yep, she's right.
Maybe that's. And
I can hear you.
Only the 2 of us here now. After this one, niece, bring her because last night I'm only me sleeping here.
Okay, that's good. So everything's okay.
Now she's taking rest because she's not feeling well.
I see. All right. So it's good. She needs to take that rest.
Yeah.
And you probably need to take rest too.
No, she said we have to take rest, both of us.
Okay, good. So do that. We will soon be finished our meeting.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Any other questions? I see Norley.
Good morning. Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. My concern is just like the other two. Later.
About the swab test?
There's a lot of. My concern is like the other two earlier that they receive an email regarding on the swab test. But to tell you honestly, ma'am, I don't know if from
Everyone, can you please put yourself on mute so I'll be able to hear better? Okay, thank you.
yes,
Question?
but I don't know yet if that email is from were from COVID testing tests in the airport. So I need to forward it to your personal email or in the group, right, ma'am?
You have it? You have the result?
I don't have
Again,
the. I don't know the because
you did
I can't
not
tell you
receive
I
it?
can't tell you that. I received it, ma'am. I received it already, but I don't know
Okay.
if that email is from. I was from
Okay, so
testing the part,
send it.
right? All
Send
right,
it.
I'm
Okay.
going to send it. All right, thank you.
All right. Welcome. Caesarea?
Hi, Miss Anat.
Hi.
Our agency, Mr. Sammy.
The rest, you're sitting with other people. Please put it on mute or go to a different room.
Naan mo lang kami?
Go to a
Okay.
different room, Caesarea.
Yeah, it's okay. It's slow. Miss Anat, Mr. Sammy from the agency who picked up us yesterday, he already sent a message to me and to Ate Mahinda. They're going to pick us up today. By now, 9:45 to 10.
Okay.
So that's okay.
You're fully vaccinated?
Yeah, actually he already sent the result of the
No,
swab
but
test yesterday.
okay. So that's okay. It's okay that he's coming to pick you up.
But it's okay that we don't finish this Zoom meeting because he said,
That's okay. No, we will finish like real soon. But it's okay
because we
if you
want to
need to
finish,
leave.
because we want to finish the Zoom meeting, and then we sent message to him that if possible we can finish the Zoom meeting before he picks us up.
Okay. So
Okay,
see what he's saying, or you can finish it. We will finish real soon. After the questions, we have a short, really short Hebrew lesson, like few
Okay, ma'am.
words, and that will be it for today.
All
So
right,
let's
thank
continue
you.
with the question. And if you have to leave, if you have to shut down, that's okay. You can just do that. And I will send the link later, so
Okay.
you'll be able to finish. But let's continue with the questions, so we'll be able to finish soon.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Delton, you had a question?
Hello. Good morning,
Hello.
ma'am.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. I have question regarding for my vaccination. I got only one vaccine or one
Okay.
dose.
So they will
I will
help you
complete
to
my-
coordinate. Yes. Yes.
So I will complete my quarantine for 14 days.
No. And
For clarification only.
you need to check your placement agency. You need to ask your placement agency till when you're gonna stay in home quarantine, and the placement agency or the employer will help coordinate if it's another test or the vaccine. Okay, but contact your placement agency and ask them for how long you're gonna stay in quarantine and how does it work with the second dose of the vaccination.
Yes,
Okay.
because I have for second dose, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right. Good. Okay. So placement agency. Any other questions that you wanted to ask? Someone in the group? All right. Baby Ruth? Like to ask question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, may I know when the quarantine ends? After I have a complete vaccination, but May I ask if how many days I will stay here in the quarantine?
If you're fully vaccinated and
Yes.
the result is negative,
Mhm.
the placement agency would probably contact you and they will let you know when they're going to pick you up. If you're not sure, contact them and just
Mhm.
ask. Simply ask.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I will. Thank you, ma'am.
Not a
Thank you.
problem. Good luck. Now, for everyone who sent me a message, if it's on the group or private message, please please be a little bit patient. I won't be able to check those messages in the next 2.5 hours, but I will do it as soon as possible. And beside, wait, let me see faces. Janet, right? Aguilar. You need to know ASAP if to join to the airport or not, right? All right. To go to not the airport, the hospital or not. All right. So I will give you an answer real soon. If it's urgent to anyone else, let me know, okay? Text me. So I will know to do it ASAP. All right, everyone. So, okay. Yes, Delton. Delton Group.
Ako na ba? Nag-ring na ako? Harap mo sa... Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Good morning. How will I know my swab result yesterday because my internet is not functioning because the load they was given to me has no load. So I can't receive message from internet. How will I know
see.
my...
And there is no Wi-Fi in your home quarantine?
Yes.
There is not?
In my cell phone. In my cell phone, no internet.
Okay.
So I
go back to your regular SIM card. Go on Wi-Fi and you will receive the message. Or maybe someone can do hotspot and you can use their internet.
So for a moment, ma'am, I can't buy load because we are in quarantine. But I have to withdraw to buy a load. But for now, we can't because it's still in quarantine.
I didn't understand what you said. Can you please repeat?
Excuse me, can I help the one that's
Yes.
talking?
Yes.
In our language, Filipino
Yes.
language.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sis, mag-hotspot ka. I-open mo yung phone mo, tapos maki-hotspot ka para ma-check mo yung email mo. So, for sure yan, meron ka ng email na na-receive dun sa Ministry of Health ng Israel. Swab test.
Ano kasi is gagamitin niya rin yun. Kaya hindi ko masyadong kasi may nakigamit na ng hotspot sa kanya. Ngayon, ang problema ko kasi,
Wi-Fi.
May napindot kasi ako sa phone ko na nung time binigay kasi ito sa amin, ang lumalabas is zero roaming. Napindot ko yon. Pati yung yung tawag yung from Philippines. Anong tawag nun? Yung roaming ko, ayun na rin mag-send yung outgoing na text going to Philippines. So, napindot ko kasi yung zero roaming. Baka hindi rin gumana kasi...
Nasaksak mo na ba yung SIM card ng Israel?
Nasaksak ko siya pero hindi ko pa pinipindot ang zero roaming. Hindi talaga gumagana, wala siyang 4G. So, pag inaano kong mag-internet, may lumalabas siya na zero roaming. Nung prines ko yun, inas ako na kung i-avail ko daw yung 20 minutes na free internet. Prines ko siya pero wala rin namang internet. Tapos yung tinatry kong mag-call, hindi siya maka-call. Pati tinitry kong mag-text, di rin siya maka-text. Tapos trinay ko yung roaming ko, hindi siya makapag-send text going to Philippines. So hindi ko alam, baka sa phone ko, so ngayon hindi ako makakabili, kaya parang magkakaproblema ako kasi kahit bilang ko to, kung hindi ko pa sinatry na bilan yung Israeli number ko, baka hindi rin kasi gumana kasi dahil nga doon sa napindot ko. So, saan ang ano ko na pwede akong makaano ng wifi?
Walang
I
wifi dyan.
think ate, yung settings mo sa cellphone mo, i-change mo doon sa calling and internet connection mo.
Data.
Kung saan yung SIM na in-insert mo, yung
Israel.
SIM dito sa Israel, yun yung gamitin mo. Wag na yung roaming kasi
Globe.
mahal din.
Hindi mo magagamit yun.
paano
Dapat
gagawin?
i-change mo.
Go to your settings. Settings sa cellphone mo.
Okay, nasa setting ako.
Alright.
Hindi
So,
I-chat na lang natin mamaya.
ano mo na lang ako dito sa itabi. Set up?
Ano natin?
ladies,
mamaya na yan.
hold on. Would you mind do it?
Yeah, on our GC.
later?
Yeah.
Or yeah?
Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you,
is
Anna.
it possible for everyone, all sides?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We can
okay.
help her.
Thank you. Now I got to tell you, I love it. Thank you for helping one another. It's wonderful, and I 100% support. It's very
Wow,
nice
thank
that you help
you.
one another. So thank you, Rochelle, and thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss
any-
Anat.
Thank you. I hope you not have to go to the hospital. All right. So, anyone else like to ask anything? 'Cause if not, we will soon finish our meeting. All
Yes,
right.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. So let's do it.
No question, none so far.
So far.
Grabe kamukha niya si Barbie
Yeah, a
Imperial.
few. All right. So, let's move to a few words in Hebrew. Shabbat, like we said, it's Saturday, which is a holy day. And shalom is a greeting, but also means hello or peace. Now, when you combine those words, it comes Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom is a greeting on Shabbat that people say to one another. And it means have a good and nice Shabbat. I welcome you to repeat those words if you like. And then we will continue to our next words.
Shabbat.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Miss
Shalom. Hey,
Anat.
Rochelle, you
Shabbat
raised your hand.
Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Oh,
Shalom.
we will definitely gonna say Shabbat Shalom tomorrow.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Everyone.
Good. All right, good. Now, our next word is food. And in Hebrew, you say ochel.
Okay.
Ochel.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Food.
Ochel.
Okay.
It's hard. Okay, now our next is water. You
Maim.
say maim, exactly.
Maim. Maim.
Good. Now, let's zoom out from the program. I like to let you know that the tap water here in Israel is drinkable. You can drink the tap water. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's safe.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
It may taste different in different places, but I just want you to know that you're allowed to drink. It's safe. Some will tell you that it's even healthier because they make sure to put the water in the water like necessary things to our body. I don't know if you wanted to know that, but it's good to know that you can drink the tap water. So you can repeat ochel and maim.
Ochel.
Okel.
Okel.
Maim.
Maim.
Okel Maim.
Okel Maim.
Ochel maim.
Okel maim. Okel
Kel
food.
maem.
Maim.
Okel Maim.
Okel maim.
It's mime, not maim. Mime.
Okel
That's okay.
mine.
But ochel, it's
Mine.
with a K.
Okel mine.
Yes. It's even better you say ohel.
Ohel.
It's
It's
Ohel.
silent K. Ohel.
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 good.
Ohel.
Now, in case you're not feeling very well, you should say
Anitumal.
ani lo. It means I'm not. Ani means I. Okay, or I am. Lo means no. Okay. For female, margisha. And for male, you say margish.
O nagkastoy din. Ay, arami din.
And tov
Escape laktan.
means well.
Ay, kastoy.
So
Ani
ani
lo.
lo margisha. Margisha
Ani
tov.
lo margisha tov.
And for male, ani lo margish tov.
Ani lo margish tov.
Good. Now, next one is in case you're feeling well, you say you just drop the lo, which means no, and you say ani margisha tov or ani margish tov. Your turn.
Ani margish.
Ani margisha
Ani
tov.
margisha tov. Ani margisha tov. Ani margisha tov.
Ani margisha tov.
Perfect.
Ani margisha. For female.
Ani margisha tov.
Margisha. Tov.
Ani margisha means
For
I
the
feel.
female.
Yeah, but it means like if you don't put another word that explain what, like it could be general, I feel, and then you need to have a context. So the tov means well in that case.
Well. Ani margisha tov.
Ani margisha tov.
All right, very good, everybody. So we finished our last meeting, our last first orientation meeting. So it's been lovely seeing you all, and I'm looking forward to see you on Sunday. I will let you know when on Sunday, okay? And later today, I will send you links. I will also send links tomorrow. And again, we will meet on Sunday. All right, everyone?
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
As promised,
Yun,
later
Professor.
on,
Thank you, ma'am.
beside Janet, later
Ay, pasayon din.
I
Aglid ka
will
lang makuha ng
answer
klase.
your messages. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
You too,
Bye.
Tudaraba.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much,
Tudaraba.
Mana.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Miss Anna.
Bye-bye.
Miss Anna.
Bye.
Letra